Hello, today is Friday and we're getting homework and we're learning again about lesson 6, chapter 6, multiplication and division, lesson 6 about dividing. Now, we already know and practiced this yesterday. You could see yesterday's YouTube video that's now available. Now, here we need to make sure that we know that there's 3 groups, there's 5 in each, and what's my whole? Okay, now I need you to draw it out. There's 3 groups, 5 in each one, and we can skip count. 5 and 5 more will give me 10, and then 10 plus 5 more will give me 15. Then we know that if we switch these two numbers, we switch to 5 and 3, this now says the groups. Yes, we know that the whole's going to be the same, but there's a different story. Now we have 5 groups, and each one has 3 inside. Okay? And we know 3 and 3 more is 6, and 3 and 3 more is 6. We've learned our doubles. And 6 plus 6 is 12, and 3 more, those 12 plus these 3 more, will give us that 15. Okay, so our whole is 15. Now, here, we're into our division problems, and we're saying, we could say, there's different things we could say, but our whole is always the same. Our whole, because 15 is our whole. We have our whole, and we can go to this one here, and we could say it's 15. We have 3 groups, and each one will have 5. Okay. And if you see the bar model, it's like we have 15 whole. We have 3 groups. There we go. And now we're trying to find out how much is in each group. So you're going to DV up and you'll start. You're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Each one had 5. Okay, now on this one here, we're going to relate it to this multiplication. We have 15 as our whole. We have 5 groups now. So let's just make some room. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And our whole's 15. Okay, that's our groups. Now we could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Each group has 3 inside. That was how much was in each. Okay. Now, so let's work on our homework this way and show all this type of work. Here they're talking about what we've talked about in class about our fact family within multiplication and division. Okay. We're going to say we have 2 groups. Each one has 7 inside. So our answer is 14. 2 groups. Show it. Visualize it. What do I know? 2 groups of 7 was 14. Now, we're also working on problems that look like this. Okay? And we're going to choose numbers. And you're like, oh, that's an 8. I know my doubles. And I say, well, 2 groups of 4. Can I put 2 in there? And 4 right here, and 2 groups of 4, is it equal to 8? And you're like, yeah. Well, let me check. I'm going to put a 4 here and a 2 here. Well, 4 minus 2, it's not 7. So those can't be the numbers, so I'm going to erase them. What else would make an 8? Well, what if I say I have 1 group of 8? 1 group of 8, that makes 8, true. So you could say, okay, if the star is 8 and the heart is 1, 8 minus 1 is 7. So we could say that the star is equal to 8, the heart is equal to 1, and now we have to figure out the top one, okay? Now, if this is 8, and heart is 1, we need to get to 11. And so far we have 8 plus 1 is 9. And we're missing this part. And let's do this. It's 11. We have the part 8. We have the part 1. And we're missing this other part. When we have a part missing in our number bond, we need to subtract. So 11, take away the 9. 1, 1 minus 9 ones, we can't do it. We'll regroup, borrow a whole 10. Now we have 10 and one more, 11. So 9 to 11, 9, 10, 11, 2 more. Okay, so we're going to put 2 in there. Now we know that the little cloud is equal to, or flower, is equal to 2. And we've resolved it. Okay, we're able to solve that. Now I want you to do this one. Try to figure it out on your own. Put in different numbers. See what works. Okay, and gives you equals to 15 and gives you equal to 2. Okay, now in this boxes you'll put what is oval equal to? What is triangle equal to? What is rhombus equal to? And the rest of the homework is the same using our fact family. Here they gave you 1. You'll know that you have to use those related multiplication and division facts. Okay? So do your best. Think about what is it that I know? What is it that I need to visualize in order to solve this? Okay? Make sure you're showing your work. Okay? G stands for is equal to how many groups? E is equal to how many in each? And W is the whole. Okay, do your best. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye. And have fun on math, always.